Okay, so this time I'm going to show you how to remove the center console on the Lotus Elan M100. So first thing to do is to pull out the rubber sleeve of the handbrake. Now next, here you have the mirror controls, so you just prise them out. You may need a flathead screwdriver for that, but in my case I don't. And just pull it out until you find the connector. So press the clip and separate the connector. This on the side. Okay, so the next thing is to remove the window up and down controls. So just prise them up. Again, you may need a flathead screwdriver. It seems that I need one this time. Just gently prise it off. There you go. And separate it by the connector. There. So do the same for the other side. And keep the rubber grommet inside of the switch. Just don't forget it. Okay. Now if you have any aftermarket installations, you also need to remove those. So the next thing is to open the little console, and there's two screws inside there. These two screws, you need to remove these two screws. And then pull out the sleeve. And this uncovers the handbrake mechanism is underneath there. So next thing to do is to remove these two screws. These two screws. Okay, and the next thing to do is to remove two screws where the Windows controls were. So with a bit of luck you can see there's a screw there. So this one is a little bit tricky to get to, but nothing too much. Okay, so that one is out of the way, and there's another one on the other side which you won't be able to see while I'm removing. Okay, so this is the part of the task that is to do with tools, and now it's a trickier bit. So first of all, pull your gear forwards. Third, first, fifth gear, it doesn't really matter, just make sure it's forwards. And now you're going to lift the console gently, and you need to slide it forwards and lift it upwards at the same time. In my case, I also have to slide the sleeve at the same time, and what you're trying to do is just to make sure that you can actually extract everything at the same time. And there you go. And now you have access to your handbrake cables and all of this cabling here, which is maybe useful if you're installing anything that controls lights, or in my case I have my central locking system tapped into these wires. So that's how to remove the center console.